My in-laws treat me like a slave and I need to escape. I decided I needed to get out and potentially leave my husband. I started putting my wages into my own bank account. I removed all of my savings from our joint savings account and transferred everything from my own safety account. I was struggling with morning sickness recently and I had suspected being pregnant but was not sure yet. Well, I got the test done and indeed I was pregnant. I told my in-laws about this and it turned out to be a mistake. Immediately names were being thrown around and my mother-in-law started talking about reducing her hours to part-time so she could be around to raise the baby. This rubbed me completely the wrong way. I didn't want anyone else raising my baby. Colors for the nursery and themes were all being discussed constantly but never with me or my opinions being taken into consideration, and within a week I felt as though I was just an incubator. The final straw happened when myself, my husband's cousin and mother-in-law went shopping. I had been looking at different kinds of pumps before being told that I would be bottle feeding so the mother-in-law could try to produce her own milk to give to the baby. She also chimed in saying that if I did not want to use a bottle we could take turns breastfeeding. I didn't want to cause a scene in the middle of the shop so I moved on to outfits, but everything I picked up or looked at was either the wrong color or style or something. I picked out one outfit, which would be my first baby purchase, and mother-in-law snatched it out of my hands before I could pay, telling me that it was the wrong sort of outfit. I tried talking to my husband on 3 separate occasions and he either made excuses or blew me off entirely. I couldn't handle it anymore. I packed my bags against their will and went to stay with my sister for a week. My mother-in-law tried to physically block me from getting out of the door and I had to shove past her. She slapped my belly on the way out, but thankfully she did not make good contact. My husband called once and asked me to go home. Once. I made it clear I wouldn't be returning to live in that house, that I would raise the baby on my own if I had to, and I would not allow my child to be raised in such a toxic environment. As a big surprise to no one, he stayed put. After that I got spammed with texts in the family group chat, but I left and deleted them all. I've started the divorce process and hopefully, as I've saved all the disgusting messages from either my ex or his family about both myself and my baby, they won't get any form of custody. Although, since I announced it's a girl, they've all gone quite silent.